Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, my name is Laku and this is another Crow Castle video. Today we are gonna talk about the Orc King, the new leader that came out in the latest update that I mentioned in my last update video. But today we are gonna do a specific video just about him, and the main question is if he is or is not worth using your gold and upgrading, using him in your builds in general. And if I have the time, the patience, at some point I might expand this into a playlist covering all of the leaders. That could be fun. I don't know. So this might just be the first video on that playlist. Yay! But let's start. So the Orc King, the new leader. As we know, in a battle, charms the Orc mates and the Orc warrior, the dudes who look like that, to fight for you for 10 seconds. 10 seconds, this is a constant 10 second. It is not affected by legendary items with plus summon time. So it's always a 10 second summon charm. You cannot change that. What we're gonna do a little wave, we're gonna talk about him. And I have just defense items on him, because as you can see he is level 2000, all my leaders are relatively low level, thinking that I am on over 500,000 waves. But he is somewhere comparable to the other leaders' levels now, and just having the defense items to survive. Defense reminds me, when he actually charms the monsters, he also gives them plus 25% defense boost for as long as they are charmed to fight for you. And I guess that's to ensure they will live a little longer to actually help you fight the other enemies. So it's not included in the description, but plus 25% damage to the monsters he charms. Not himself, not your castle, just the monsters he charms. Okay. Now, let's do a battle. This is my current... no, wait. Let's actually put the druid away, because the ends are so massive. Maybe we will have a better time seeing the end. The Orc King. Seeing the Orc King when there is no huge ends covering the ground. And there he charges. This is one of the main problems with the Orc King hero. He is a melee hero, so he just charges right at the enemies. Now if he decides to challenge the Tauren, he will get crushed. He stands no chance, especially on level 2000 on my level. He stands no chance against Tauren. But if he decides to pick someone smaller than him, he might actually survive the wave. Like a Zero, for example, who is a ranged leader. He usually just stays on the back, and he doesn't really take contact with the enemies, so he basically never dies during a wave, basically never dies during any game mode. But he has the problem. I have managed to kill him off quite a lot of times while testing him out here. Now, damage wise, of course, we can find him somewhere in the 0% section. Of course, he is level 2000, and you compare to the units, they are a lot higher level, prestige, blah blah blah. So a 0% damage, that's not a surprise. But I had a comment in the update video today from Richard Mathis. Richard. Okay, Richard. He said he leveled his Orc King to prestige 1, and he did 2 million damage in a wave skip, 20 wave skip. 2 million damage, okay. I don't know how many percentage that is for your wave level, but you have added the best word after that, garbage. So we can assume even if you level him up a lot, he will not be used for the damage. And that's also one of the flaws of a melee unit, because he will spend a lot of time walking around trying to pick an enemy, and he doesn't really get to hit that much. The Angels had the same problem before they get the teleport update, so they used to just fly around really slow to the enemies, and they never did really damage at all. So 0% here is not a surprising, but it's not gonna get a lot better even if you leveled him up a lot. So the second thing I think he's not that great is that he's basically only meant for waves. Like, you don't get orc mages in dragons in colonies. I don't even think there's any orc in the orc colonies. Correct me if I'm wrong. So he's pretty much, nor in the hell mode. So he's pretty much only for the waves, and that leaves him quite weak compared to Zero or Thor, for example, who are both usable in other hell mode. Other hell modes. Oh my god, this is not my day. In other more game modes as well. Like, Zero is basically okay in any game mode, and Thor is also good for colonies, for dragons, if you want to use him. So I don't really see the Orc King taking their place as the leader. If we could have two leaders, it could make things more interesting, perhaps, but at least for now, I don't think he can replace those two guys. But for the fun factor and for a little crowd control, yes, why not? Because he works in the similar way that the Succubus hero. Now you can see I have both Succubus and the Orc King here, so that's a lot of monsters charmed, and that could be fun. That could actually work for you in certain situations. So for that aspect, perhaps. But those charmed units, they don't really seem to do that great damage still. So conclusion, definitely, probably, maybe yes-ish for fun, but really not I would say he's not worth spending your gold on, so don't bother leveling him up too much. Kind of the same goes for Din as well, so don't bother waste your gold leveling up too much. Yeah, that's the quick video about the Orc King. If you have different kind of opinions, different kind of results with him, be sure to share them with me. I would love to hear those. And I'm gonna see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, my friends. Bye bye.